Cinder here, and I'm coming to you guys with another deck profile. This one is a Blue Eyes Dragon Ruler deck that I put together for my little brother as a birthday present to him. Most of the cards I have bought and are coming in the mail, all of which I have ordered except for the Draco Sack, the Exciton Knight, and the... where'd it go? It was Exciton Knight. There could have swore there was an Arc in here somewhere. I guess not. I guess Black Ship ended up back in there somehow. Anyway, I will end up replacing Exciton Knight with like a Steel Swarm Roach or something, and Draco Sack with another um, rank 8 XC like Gimmick Puppet of Strings or something like that, or maybe Felgrand. I don't know, something a little bit cheaper. But let's get started with the deck profile. Okay, so I'm running 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, 3 copies of Alexandrite Dragon, as well as 2 Flamvell Guards. I know that the Mythic Dragons are really good in this deck, but I only run 1 copy of each of them, 1 Mythic Tree and 1 Mythic Water Dragon. I know the Mythic Ruler decks usually run 3 of these guys, but I'm running 1 for right now, and then I'm running 1 copy of each of the Dragon Rulers. Um, these guys are great because I mean, yeah, they're easy to get out, banish a special, but if you were to banish one of these guys, you banish Blaster, you get a Flamvell Guard to your hand, you banish Tidal, you get Mythic Water Dragon to your hand, you banish Tempest, you get Debris Dragon to your hand, you banish Redox, you get Mythic Tree Dragon to your hand. So there's plays within the plays with these guys, so it's really awesome, as well as the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. That's just a great card to have in the deck with the Debris Dragon as well as the Dragon Rulers and Red Eyes Darkness Metal and the level 1 tuners. It's really easy to get Star Eater out. Which I believe is actually the only expensive card I have in this deck is the Star Eater, besides the Red Eyes Darkness Metal himself, which is only like, what, $7 for a secret rare. And then I run 3 copies of the Black Dragon Kala Serpent. It's really good in this deck because, for the most part, all of the monsters are light, and the best play is to get Eclipse Wyvern in the graveyard and then use a Kala Serpent or a Dragon Ruler to banish the Eclipse Wyvern to get out the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon to bring back a tuner or something like that so you can sink at 11. It's a really, really strong play, and not a lot of decks have responses for it since you can't really chain anything to Star Eater's summon. So you get at least 1 big hit out with it before someone Fiendish chains it or something like that, and it's still a really good card. Even though there are cards out there like Beals that are slightly better, I believe, than Star Eater, but you know, it's still a really good card for the deck. So back on it, we are running 1 Debris Dragon. Then we are going 1 Rescue Rabbit just so you can get out the Alexandrite Dragons and go into a rank 4 Exceed, you know, just in case. It's a little bit of a safety play. As well as the White Stones of Legends. I run 2 of those and 2 Maidens with Eyes of Blue. I run the White Stones just for the Cards of Consonance straight in play. And the Maiden with Eyes of Blue kind of is a little bit of a stall card unless someone's really ballsy. Then you can get out the Blue Eyes and, you know, sink at 9 or whatever. Yeah, run 2 copies of Trade In because sometimes drawing Blue Eyes can be a dead draw, as well as drawing Mythic Water Dragon if you do not have Mythic Tree Dragon in your hand. Or is it, yeah, if it's an Earth Monster. So I guess you can get him out with Redox as well, but he doesn't really do much on the field by himself. 2 Cards of Consonances, just because I run so many, well, technically I only run 5 Dragon Tuners in the entire deck, to the 2 Flamvell Guards, the Debris Dragon, as well as the 2 White Stones. So it's nice to get a little bit of a plus, because most of the time those guys are better off in the graveyard than in your hand anyway. And then I run 2 of the Dragon Shrines. Most of the time my play with the Dragon Shrine is to ditch a Flamvell Guard and then ditch an Eclipse Wyvern. Just so I can get that Darkness Metal in the banish, you know, area to get him back as soon as possible. Then running the staple 1 copy of Dark Hole, the 3 Mystical Space Typhoons. I run 1 Silver's Cry. I was trying it at 2 for a little bit. I think that 1 is a lot better for the deck because there's not very many times where you want to bring back a Blue Eyes, really. Unless you want to bring him back and then you have a tuner in your hand and then get out Azure Eyes so your dragons are safe for a turn or something like that, you know? Then I run 1 Mirror Force, a Compulse, as well as 2 Fiendish Chains. Now let's get into the extra deck. So I run the, well, first off, let me get started by saying this whole idea was started by Galactigod's video a while back that he posted, the deck building challenge for the Saga of Blue Eyes White Dragon structure deck. And I really liked the idea, so I thought I would buy 3 copies of that structure deck and make a deck myself out of it. And because I bought all the Dragon Ruler tins, I had those as well. And I already had 1 copy of the Black Dragon, I had my Eclipse Wyvern, I had my Mythic Dragons, and so I was like, might as well just go for it. So yeah, we did that, and then we have the one Star Eater, the three Azure Eye Silver Dragons that came in the structure deck, as well as a Scrap Dragon and a Stardust Dragon. They're a really good plays for that. Just in case you go into a 5, you have an Ally of Justice Cataster, and for your rank 8 Exceeds, you have Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder to destroy, special summon monsters. It's really good. You can do it twice per turn. It's a great effect. As well as the Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord Heliopolis. It's great. Just ditch as many cards as you want to destroy as many of theirs. It's really OP in this deck. As well as a Draco Sack with the Dragon Rollers. Get some rank 7 plays in there. As well as the Photon Papilloperative. It's really, really good. I think still, even though not a lot of people run it. And then Black Ship's really kind of just your pseudo number 101 until you get it. Diamond Dyer kind of just blows himself up. Save a play. Exiton self-explanatory, and Maestro's kind of a stall card. At the end of this video, I believe I'm going to add a replay of me winning with this deck, of course, and I'm going to ask you guys for some feedback on it. And I'd just like to say now, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye, guys.